College of Aeronautics Seahorses. And now let's meet the starters first for the visiting University of Luzon Golden Tigers. At small forward, number 16, John Kamba. At power forward, number 7, Ventax Behenio. At center, number 24, Michael Lambino. At point guard, number 4, Chris Gallardo. And at shooting guard, number 13, Jomel Sansano. Head coach for the Golden Tigers, Jake Vidal. And now make some noise, because this is your PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses. Small forward, number 3, Eman Benitez. Power forward, number 5, Sek Butao. At center, number 10, Furkan Acopiano. Point guard, number 22, Joshua Bogon. And at shooting guard, number 9, Marjunwa Ing. Head coach for the Seahorses, Lindsay Aranzazo. Our officials for this main game, Drew Chief Edgar Alves. Umpire 1, Irvin Calzada. Umpire 2, Ian Fajardo. This game is under the supervision of technical head Johnson Tiago and Commissioner Anthony Suli. Golden Tigers versus the Seahorses. Are you ready?
And we are underway. You're still watching the NCRAA Season 30. And we're live here at the PATTS College of Aeronautics, where the Seahorses live in Parañaque City. It's Charles Bechong, Coach Anton De Los Reyes at your service for today. And it's the battle between University of Luzon Golden Tigers all the way from Pangasinan up against the hometown heroes, PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses. And itong PATTS College Seahorses, yung previous home game nila, they won over the Ames Blue Sharks. It was a fantastic finish all throughout the game.
That's a tightly contested ball game. The PATTS Seahorses sporting a 4-3 record, win-loss record. They just came off a win against the Lyceum of the Philippines, Laguna Pirates. So they're looking to get a streak going. For today's game, Coach Lenzi mentioned that they need to adjust sa zone defense na pinapakita ng Golden Tigers. They need to keep their composure inside and all throughout the ball game para hindi sila silat or matalo ng Golden Tigers. Para sa Golden Tigers naman, 2-5 record. They are in the thick of things. They can make it to the quarterfinal spot. They need to secure 2 more wins to be sure. Coach BJ Vidal, who wasn't with the team for about 1 week, made sure to tweak the offense of the Golden Tigers, so we are going to look out for that. And he mentioned that they need to adjust to the man-to-man defense that is being given sa mga teams dito sa parte ng Maynila at sa parte ng South. So for the Golden Tigers, importante na malaman na si Datu Borja will not be joining them because of family reasons. And then si Christian Isberto naman is feeling under the weather. For the side of the Seahorses, we are going to look out for Furkan Acopiado because it is his 21st birthday today.
Wow, happy birthday, Furkan Acopiado. But on the basketball side of things, 8-2 is our score. Early hot start from the guys in white, University of Luzon Golden Tigers. Pero may agaw dito si Bongon. One man to beat, overshoots it. On the attack, that is
John Kamba.
Herman Camba. 10-2 is our score. Early 8-point lead from the Golden Tigers. Eman Benitez now to Sek Butao. Bongon on the attack. Kicks it out to Wahing. Steps back. The separation. Acopiado's putback is a miss.
So that putback by Furkan Acopiado was bothered by the taxman, Ventax Behenio. On the offensive side naman, Ventax Behenio nakakuha ng foul sa kanyang attempt sa loob.
The tax collector, Ventax Behenio.
That's correct. Now remember, in their last game, Ventax Behenio, one of the reliables of Coach BJ Vidal, was not present due to foul trouble. He was only able to contribute 6 points in that ball game. But taking up the slack during that ball game was Jomel Sansano, scoring 28 points, 14 rebounds. So he did much of the work na they were missing from Ventax Behenio.
Furkan Acopiado from Eman Benitez to the birthday boy.
So Eman Benitez getting inside, able to drop it off to Furkan Acopiado.
But Jomel Sansano, hindi pa tapos to. He wants to redeem his team after losing in their home court in Calasiao, Pangasinan.
So gusto niyang bawian ng gusto niyang bumawi at talunin naman ang PATTS sa kanilang home court.
Jomel Sansano again. Lambino skying high for that rebound. Gamba is blocked by Furkan.
So iba din yung kumpiyansang pinakita ni Jomel doon sa pag-pull up niya because he knew that Lambino was there. Meanwhile, Furkan Acopiado, the birthday boy.
4 straight points
Yes,
from
sir.
the birthday boy Furkan Acopiado. I can't believe he's only 21 years old. That tall? 6'5", 6'6", only 21?
Iba
Come
na,
on.
iba na yung gatas na pinapay, no? Ano naman, Charles, you're only 23. like, guys, like you're like wondering, he's only 20, you're only 23 and you're 6'2".
I mean, I always wished I was taller, but
That's like Skilo. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
on back to basketball side, a turnover from the Golden Tigers. Now for PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses, how do you stop, let's say, well, you cannot stop, you cannot technically stop Jomel Sansano, but how can you contain a guy like that?
Let's play good, hard-nosed defense. Make sure you limit his touches. You could deny. Eman Benitez with conviction, taking it strong to the hole. Birthday din ba niya?
And after that shot, flexed his muscles.
He is happy about that conversion, so you can't blame him, you know. I mean, I would be happy too if I was able to convert on an attempt like that.
It really adds to your confidence playing for your
Yes. Home court nga
home
pala
court
nila.
nila.
Pag yung girlfriend nandyan or yung family nanonood.
And fouled on that play is JJ Silvestre.
Pushing foul on number 5, second good foul.
Still, itong PATTS College of Aeronautics still figuring out things, pero slowly nakukuha nila yung kanilang rhythm, lalong-lalo na dito home court nila to eh.
Yes. This is their home court. So, a lot of fans of the players, classmates, di ba? Friends nila are here, barkada. So, iba rin talaga when you're playing in your home court.
Timeout, PATTS
So we have a timeout by the PATTS College of Aeronautics. 4 minutes 38, 18 to 10. University of Luzon up by 8 points. We'll be back after a few.
Four minutes and 38 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The score is 18 to 10. University of Luzon leading by 8 against the home team Seahorses. Butao. Now to the birthday boy, Acopiado. Michael Lambino. What a rebound.
Skying for that rebound was Michael Lambino.
Silvestre, now to Kamba. Lambino on the attack.
So you see that defense of the Seahorses making it difficult for the Golden Tigers to get across half court.
Sansano's three is short, but the taxman, Ventax Benyo, was there. Yun nga lang sablay doon, Wahing. Great challenge on the side of the University of Luzon. Michael Lambino really skying high for that block, but there's contact.
So Vice Gov making sure Marjun Wang wasn't going to get an easy layup off of that transition offense. You like that, no? Yung mga china-challenge talaga niya yung
You
mga...
love to see it. You love to see it. Abang dito naman si Marjun Wahing, one of the clutchest players dito sa NCRAA. We can remember nung nakaraang home game nila. He was as clutch as he can be. And on your screens, the lovely fans supporting their respective teams and maybe the friends and families of PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses. We're all inviting you to watch us live here at the PATTS College of Aeronautics here in Parañaque City. At kung hindi naman kayo makakapunta, there's also streaming platforms of the NCRAA. It's NCRAA on Facebook and NCRAA Official on YouTube. Kung hindi naman, meron din tayong replay sa Solar Sports. And we'd also like to thank our sponsors for the NCRAA Season 30. It's Molten, the Forest Lodge Baguio, OCCCI, Philippine Sports Commission, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, and Paninap Beach Camp. All of this would not have happened if it weren't for your support. And the referees are having a discussion with Coach BJ Vidal.
So I think the confusion is stemming from Furkan Acopiado was substituted by Yuri Makalalad, but Furkan was staying on the side of the court. So it seemed like they had 6 players. So it was confusing for the Golden Tigers kasi syempre you're thinking, nandun pa sa loob, nandito. So babantayan yun. So that was the confusion, and that's what the University of Luzon coaching staff, that is what they're there. So now they're being awarded a technical free throw for that infraction. 6 players on the court. Confusing nga naman
Oo,
talaga
totoo
yun.
naman. Pero it happens.
Yep.
No? Pero that's how you learn. It's Behenio against Caraballos. Now to Michael Lambino with 7. Skying high for that shot. Now it's Marjan Wahing. Stops. Nothing on that shot. Herman Camba is, or Silvestre, is fouled by Elazegi.
Blocking foul, number 88, Gio Elasegi.
So Gio Elazegi being called for that blocking foul. He did not have position
1 second shot clock.
on that defensive effort of his.
Hamon with a steal. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. And a lot of contact. Oh, and sportsmanlike foul. Let's wait for the announcement of Ryan.
And sportsmanlike foul on UL Golden Tigers, number 27, MJ Cassius. Criteria 4. Substitution, JC Seco for Michael Lambino.
So MJ Cassis being whistled for an unsportsmanlike foul. So this is free throws plus ball possession. Could potentially cut the lead down to as low as
Possession for
2
the
points.
14-second shot clock.
.257 remaining here in the first. Elazegi receives it. Now it's with Hamon. Sidestep beauty, nothing there. Sansano, this is what he loves. Too easy for Jomel Sansano.
You see how he broke his speed? Like he was going at breakneck speed, and then the change of pace that he had, that's exceptional, if I might add.
Pushing foul on number 93, Elijah Amon. Second personal. Penalty situation.
Oh, they're in the penalty. So that means 2 free throws.
So we're checking because is it University of Luzon that's in the
No.
penalty, or is it PATTS?
Ang sabi ng referee, 4 pa lang daw.
4 pala.
Sorry. JC Seco. Now to Jomel Sansano. Lines up a 3! It is good for Jomel Sansano. Now both teams in the penalty with 2:14 remaining here in the first. Caraballo sets the pick. Lopez goes inside.
So that's Aldrich Lopez, the captain ball. Didn't play in their last game. Apparently nursing some sort of injury. That's why he couldn't play. And how about Jomel Sansano, huh? 5-0 self-run.
Elazegi floater against Ventax. Look at the rebound of PJ Pablo.
PJ Pablo skying high.
Or that's JC Seco, sorry.
Was it JC? Oh, JC Seco. Yeah, that's right. Number 23.
Sansano with 7. Sansano. Heat check.
That was a
Pero
heat check. He's checking if he's having a heater.
PATTS Panganiban and Jerry Labasan. And likewise, San Diego all checking in.
A couple of substitutions for the Golden Tigers. Some fresh legs coming in. That's Samuel Diego, number 0. And for the first time, we're going to see I think that's number 4, Cristino Gallardo.
It's Caraballos picking up that ball. 53 seconds remaining. Caraballo sets the pick. Lopez to Caraballos. Mid-range jumper. Off the glass, won't go. So Diego. Sansano to Labasan. And Alvarez commits that foul.
Foul on number 6, Jordan Alvarez.
So Jordan Alvarez last game made a good account of himself.
Free throws, Jerry Labasan.
That was against the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. Well, number 22, Joshua Bongon for the side of the Seahorses. And in our last game, he was the player of the game. We're ending the first quarter, pero wala pa siyang nasuscore. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, wala pa siyang nasuscore. Pero 3 quarters pa. Madami pang panahon para bumawi.
And a block by Jerry Labasan. 22.9 seconds remaining. Alvarez with 12. Up against Samuel Diego. Good defense. Ooh, better offense from Alvarez.
So Jordan Alvarez getting the job done on offense.
And players hitting the deck. Both teams, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The score is 26-15. Pero may foul muna doon kay Samuel Diego. So that will mean 2 free throws for Diego. And the first free throw is a miss for Sam Diego. Second free throw also a miss. That concludes the first quarter. The score is 26-15 in favor of the University of Luzon. Still watching the NCRAA Season 30 dito yan sa PATTS College of Aeronautics dito sa Parañaque City, the home of the Seahorses. And after the first quarter, the University of Luzon Golden Tigers in the lead by 11, 26-15. Charles Bechong here. Coach Anton De Los Reyes bringing you the action of the main event of today. And PATTS College of Aeronautics will have the first say of the second quarter rather. Marjun Wahing going up against Panganiban.
The University of Luzon.
Foul number 9, Peps Panganiban. First personal.
First quarter field goal
First team
percentage,
foul,
8
Golden Tigers.
out of
Involves
15. So
Marjun
that's
Wahing.
a high 53% clip. Whereas the PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses naman, 6 out of 20. So that's 30% for today's ball game. Rebound story, you have University of Luzon controlling the boards with 17 big rebounds already in the first quarter of action. Para sa PATTS naman, 6 rebounds. So that's a big disparity. But also you have to remember, PATTS not converting their shots. Kaya mas marami lang yung opportunity maka-rebound.
Samuel Diego being hounded by Alvarez. Now it's Peps Panganiban with 10. Diego short on that three-pointer. Wahing may tapik doon. Papunta kay Alvarez.
So JC Seco a bit too aggressive,
JC Seco. First personal.
trying to get that leather,
Golden Tigers.
called for a foul.
Marjun Wahing to Jordan Alvarez up against Diego. Eman Benitez skying high for that layup.
Up and away for Eman Benitez.
Peps Panganiban shut off nicely. Samuel Diego to Panganiban with 4. He has to put it up. Blocked. 2 seconds. And 24-second violation on the side of the Golden Tigers.
So Peps Panganiban getting his attempt blocked, but he was able to recover. Sayang hindi niya na-convert yun. Peps Panganiban, though, one of the shooters for the Golden Tigers, so he's capable of making those baskets. So right now, University of Luzon Golden Tigers, they're up by 9 points. But they're sorely missing Datu Borjas 3-point contributions.
Marjun Wahing, that shot is a miss, point blank. 10 seconds. Now the birthday boy, Furkan Acopiado, wants to work his way inside. Shut off nicely. Wahing, basket and 1 for Marjun Wahing.
A great pass by Furkan Acopiado just when you thought the door was shut and he wasn't going to be able to make anything of that possession. Marjun Wahing with that nice cut down the lane. Acopiado able to find him and dump that ball to him. Getting that 3-point play.
3-point play what?
The traditional
Ayun.
way.
Tapusin mo,
3
coach.
points the traditional way.
Tapusin mo, coach. Now it's Michael Lambino, who just checked in again. Sansano, the crowd is getting loud. Jomel Sansano with 11. Steal. Oh. And it's Peps Panganiban. Crowd silencer.
Peps Panganiban making me look good, letting the people know that he is one of the 3-point shooters of this Golden Tiger squad.
Back to a 9-point lead. Marjun Wahing fouled by Jomel Sansano. This is the NCRAA, exceeding sports beyond borders.
First personal. If he throws Marjun Wahing.
So again, those reach-ins, they normally get called for a foul. Again, the referees, their angles, it's all about angles. the players have to realize that, and they have to understand that the referee's vantage point and how they call fouls are based on angles. So if you reach in, maaari sa angulo ng referee, they're going to see that, oh, there's a foul. So that's how it works. So the safest way for you not to be whistled for a foul is not to reach in, not to hack, not to try and strip that leather.
Now it's Panganiban again. Short. Behenio, the tax collector.
Collecting 2 points is the tax collector, Ventax Behenio.
Number 10, Furkan.
It's a good sign that he's not
First team fouls.
in foul trouble situation right now, because their last game in Calasiao, Pangasinan, first quarter pa lang 3 fouls na siya, and then he was subbed in fourth quarter na agad, or late in the third quarter na. But here's Eman Benitez short on that one.
So that's right. He was subbed in the third quarter, but Quick got his fourth foul real quick, so he had to sit down again. So he never got his rhythm going, never got into the groove of things. Talking about the taxman, Ventax Behenio.
Sansano. 12 seconds to work with. Ito na naman si Peps Panganiban. Jomel Sansano 3. And Michael Lambino fights for that possession. And Michael Lambino over the outstretched arms of a much taller Furkan Acopiado.
Too athletic is Michael Lambino, getting that offensive board. That is the specialty of the house for Michael Lambino, getting rebounds, whether offensive or defensive.
Marjon Wahing, your pick for the most beautiful jump shot here in the NCRAA, coach.
That's correct. Also clutch jumper. One of the clutchest players here in the NCRAA.
9-point ball game. 34-25. Peps Panganiban thought about it. That jumper is a miss from Ventax Behenio. Bong on sidestep. Alvarez now to Wahing. Goes inside to Furkan. Benitez to Furkan again. Kapos.
Substitution. Elijah Amon for Eman Benitez. 6 seconds shot clock. 6 to shoot.
So lots of servings for the Seahorses. So great defense being shown by the Golden Tigers. Got to be better on offense for the Seahorses.
And Bon on the attack is fouled.
Foul on number 13, Jovel Sansano. Timeout.
And a timeout has been called by PATTS College of Aeronautics with 5:09 remaining here in the second period. The score is 34-25, 9-point lead for the Golden Tigers. Halfway mark of the second period, 5:09 remaining. 34-25 is our score. University of Luzon up by 9. And Joshua Bongon, chance to cut this lead down to just 7 points.
So Joshua Bongon, like what we mentioned, the player of the game in the last outing of the Seahorses, getting his first points of the game. That's a good sign.
Off the backboard.
That's a Korean
Free
style.
throw.
Korean style. Have you seen how Korea shoots their free throws? They
Off the
use the
backboard?
backboard, yeah, because statistically, it was shown that they ended up shooting a higher percentage.
Well, if it works, if it
Yeah.
goes in, anong pakialam natin sa kung paano niya gawin yun, di ba?
That's correct.
Joshua Bongon on the attack, sidestep against Lambino. Everything but the shot.
So that was a sidestep beauty, as Charles would call it.
Michael Lambino off the drop from Jomel Sansano.
Michael Lambino, once he gets up in the air for that shot, it's goodbye. Timeout being called by the Golden Tigers. 4 minutes and 16 remaining. 36-29, University of Luzon up against the Seahorses.
.416 remaining here in the first half. The score is 36-29. University of Luzon leading by 7. JJ Silvestre pushing the pace for the University of Luzon Golden Tigers. Kamba with 9. Nowhere to go. It's with Jomel Sansano. 5 seconds. Sansano's 3. Lambino with the rebound. Basket and 1 for Michael Lambino, Vice Governor.
The Vice Governor. You see the confidence that his teammates have when they know Michael Lambino is underneath. Even though Michael Lambino is going up against the taller, much taller Furkan Acopiado, his athleticism beats out Furkan Acopiado. So that is such a luxury to have someone like Michael Lambino getting those offensive rebounds for you.
Michael Lambino converts on that 3-point play. Elazegi with 18. Now to Benitez. 13 to work with. And a foul has been called against JJ Silvestre on Margin Wahi.
Number 6, JJ Silvestre. First personal penalty.
So that foul puts Margin Wahing back at the line, shooting for 2.
Margin Wahing, arguably the player who has the best shooting form here in the NCRAA. Textbook.
Maybe we should have a poll on the best shooting form. Textbook shooting
For all
form.
the viewers on our live stream,
Yes.
please comment who do you think has the best shooting form here in the NCRAA. Doesn't matter kung kaninong team yan, basta nasa NCRAA. Please comment and we will read it one by one later on.
That's something that we can definitely look out for, who the viewers think has the best shooting form.
Michael Lambino carving out inside. Don't be deceived of that small frame.
It's crazy how he was able to power
Michael Lambino.
inside and get that short stab to go.
And back to a 10-point deficit. Sansano. Now to Silvestre. Cambastre. No. Again is Lambino. Michael Lambino jumps out of this building.
Out of the
this
world.
gym. Oh. Ito naman si Michael Lambino has the highest reach, jumping vertical leap of the NCRAA. And ito, Jomel Sansano with another three-pointer on his name.
That's Jomel Sansano. That's some crazy scoring exhibition right now. Continuing where he left off from University of, from the Calasiao Sports Complex. Remember, he scattered 28 points in that ball game. Grabbed 14 rebounds as well.
Eman Benitez, 18 on the shot clock. Now it's Bong open for three. Surprising na ito yung home court nila pero mas marami pa na-shoot yung kalaban. Now it's Behenio fouled by Sek Butao.
So the Golden Tigers with a golden opportunity to get this win today and assure them of a spot into the quarterfinals. 2 wins will secure their place. 1 win actually put 1 foot in the door, because their record right now stands at 2-5. If they win 3 and 5, they tie with EAC and they beat EAC. So if that happens, EAC malaglag pa. So let's see how this game develops.
.126 remaining here in the first half. Forced shot by Kamba. And Silvestre is blocked. Now it's Elazegi all the way. Kisses it off the glass. Timeout has been called by Coach BJ Vidal. 1:11 remaining. 46-33 is our score. 13-point advantage for the Golden Tigers.
College president and COO of the PATTS College of Aeronautics. Let's give him a warm welcome to
And on your screens, the general manager of the NCRAA, Mr. Buddy Encarnado, together with the sports directors of PATTS College of Aeronautics. Sansano with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Great defense right now, but better offense from the Golden Tigers. That is Peps Panganiban. Eman Benitez dribbled it off his foot.
So Eman Benitez taking it strong, just a bit out of control, but Eman Benitez, we all know what he can do with that basketball when he takes it strong to the hole. So that's fine. Can't fault him for that. Prior to that though, Peps Panganiban waxing hot from three-point country.
31 seconds remaining here in the first half. Panganiban launches again. Bang!
All the way.
Back three-pointers for Peps Panganiban.
That's all the way from Calasiao, from Pangasinan.
Margin Wahing. Great move against Michael Ambino. Now that's a 2-for-1 opportunity for the Golden Tigers. 4 seconds remaining. Eman Benitez with one. Couldn't get it to fall. And titignan natin kung ano ang decision ng ating referees. No basket, sabi ng ating referee. Still our score after the first two quarters, 52-35. University of Luzon still in the lead. Still watching the NCRAA season 30, and it is the third quarter. After the first 20 minutes of action, the score is 52-35, and the University of Luzon giving the hometown heroes the business right now. Jomel Sansano, sensational here in this ball game. Now it's with Gallardo. Sansano with 8. Sansano misses. And Acopiado, hindi niya in-expect na dadating sa kanya yung bola.
You gotta always expect a pass from your teammates.
Bongon on the attack, drops it off to Caraballos. Caraballos for the easy basket. Great setup job from Bongon. Gallardo slips. Now to Ventax Bejenio. Peps Panganiban with 2 3-pointers already. Dribbling violation called on the side of the Golden Tigers.
So the Golden Tigers leading in this game because of their field goal percentage at 50%, 17 out of 34. Also in their three-point attempts, 47%. Like what Charles had mentioned, Jomel Sansano, 17 points. Michael Lambino, 11 points, 12 rebounds already. So he is doing a great job in this ball game. Para sa Seahorses naman, 35.3% field goals, 12 for 34. You have Marjun Waing, 15 points, the lone player in double digits. He's followed by Eman Benitez with 8 points. So both teams taking care of the basketball. 4 turnovers para sa Seahorses. Para naman sa University of Luzon, they have 10.
Marjun Waing takes it all the way. And he is fouled, met up top by Michael Lambino.
Tagging foul number 24, Michael Lambino. Second personal.
You can always expect Michael Lambino to challenge those shots.
It's
Kahit
like
na malayo ka.
It's like his eyes light up when he sees someone coming his way. Parang ganun eh. Parang, merong sasaksak, salubungin ko to. Tingnan natin kung kaya mo akong sabayan. Yan ang nasa isip para sa akin, no? Whenever Michael Lambino, the Vice Governor.
Gallardo steals it away from the Seahorses. Sansano now to Lambino, carving his way inside. Great move from Michael Lambino. That dream shake.
What an escape for Michael Lambino, Vice Gov.
Eman Benitez. Now to Bongon for 3. That is good for Joshua Bongon. Still a long and tall mountain to climb para sa PATTS College of Aeronautics, but nothing is impossible here in the NCRAA. No lead is safe.
That's correct. So Joshua Bongon hitting that three-pointer.
Galliano wanted to answer.
That gives Joshua Bongon his 5th point of the ball game. So again, very silent itong si Joshua Bongon.
Speaking of being silent, Ventax, the tax collector Bejenio,
giving them the business.
Yes. Couldn't convert on that bonus free throw is Ventax Bejenio. Marjun Wahing. Now to Caraballos. Inside. Stolen away by Gallardo.
That's a sneaky job by Cristino.
Sansano
Gallardo.
couldn't
Oh.
get that basket to fall. Now Eman Benitez inside. Bad transition defense on the part of the Golden Tigers.
So back and forth action, 56-43. We're in the third quarter. We still have 1 quarter remaining, 1 quarter and a half of basketball.
Ooh! Michael Lambino challenging that shot of Joshua Bongon. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Wow. What an amazing sequence. Panganibans 3. Lambino again. And Ventax Behenio
It's a
is
great,
denied.
great pass by Michael Lambino. Remember, I told you he already had 12 rebounds in that first half alone. Now he is at 15 rebounds. I'm excited to see how many rebounds Michael Lambino will end up for today's ball game, making a strong case for player of the game honors.
Bongon on the attack, spins. Sensational move from Joshua Bongon.
I'm happy though that Michael Lambino didn't try to chase for that one, so could have been called for a foul.
Great box out on the part of Furcana Copiado, boxing out Michael Lambino, and another basket from Joshua Bongon.
So it's now a single-digit lead para sa Golden Tigers.
Golden Tigers answering with the deuce of their own. That is Herman Camba.
Great undergoal stab by Herman Camba.
Eman Benitez couldn't get that leather to fall. Samuel Diego now to Michael Lambino. Sansano against Lopez. 9 seconds to work with. Three-pointer couldn't connect. And a turnover by Belgado.
So Belgado,
Coach Lenzi could not be happy about that.
had that rebound. He was all alone. Wasn't able to secure that rebound.
Ooh, an illegal screen from Ventax Behenio.
Number 7, Ventax Behenio. First personal, 13 foul, Golden Tigers.
Benitez stops and pops. That is good for Eman Benitez. Furcana Copiado with a steal. Benitez again. Now to Joshua Bongon. Single-digit game. Butao. And foul again on Ventax Behenio.
Only foul, number 7, Ventax Behenio, second personal, substitution margin.
So Ventax Behenio, he's able to keep himself out of foul trouble, but he needs to box out, get those rebounds. Of course, Furcan Acopiado, the taller player. So yan, kailangan mong i-box out talaga.
Bongon to Belgado, blocked Kamba on the attack. Fouled by Marjan Wahing.
So Herman Kamba running hard, able to get that transition offense going para sa University of Luzon Golden Tigers. Marjan Wahing not willing to give up that easy transition basket kay Herman Kamba. Good foul because they ended up missing that free throw, or he ended up missing that free throw rather.
Belgado. Now to Joshua Bong. 2:51 remaining here in the third quarter. Marjan Wahing pick by Acopiado. Wahing, nothing.
It's a great challenge by Jerry Labasan. Really went out of his way to challenge that shot by Marjan Wahing.
Kamba. Too strong on that one, but a foul is gonna be called. That's against Furkan Acopiado.
Number 10, Furkan Acopiado, fourth personal. In addition, Evan Benitez,
Fourth personal na si Birthday Boy.
Fourth na nga ni Birthday Boy. So, mukhang hindi pa rin siya ilalabas ni Coach Lenzy, letting the Birthday Boy play.
Sansano been quiet here in the third frame.
Under 2 hits.
Belgado, couple of fakes. Sablay nga lang dun.
I saw more than a couple of fakes there. he got us fake too.
And that shot by Bong was erased by Jerry Labasan. 2 seconds on the shot clock.
So the coaching staff signaling 2 seconds. This is intense action we're seeing from the Golden Tigers and the Seahorses. Talagang naglalabanan sila.
JC Seco now to Sansano.
So control tap not going the way of the Golden Tigers.
Full court man-to-man by the Golden Tigers. It's Eman Benitez. 1:12 remaining here in the third. Marjan Wahing fakes to Eman Benitez. Short. Kanya pa rin ang bola. 56 seconds remaining. Under a minute here in the third. 10-point ball game. Peps Panganiban now to Kamba. Acopiado, that is it. That is it for the Birthday Boy.
That's his 5th personal foul if it is on Furkan. So it is his 5th foul, but prior to that play, that's a great backdoor cut by Eman Benitez. Marjan Wahing able to find him. Sayang lang hindi niya na-convert. He was also able to get that offensive rebound. Wanted a foul, wasn't able to get that from the referee. Kaya ngayon, nandito, nag-free throw ang ating player from the Golden Tigers, number 16, Herman Kamba. Remember, we still have 1 quarter to go. Kaya, huwag papakampante ang Golden Tigers. We know that this Seahorses team,
Sek Butaw, nothing there. Yuri Makalalad. I was talking to Yuri Makalalad earlier. Kung anong oras ang practice nyo? Nag-practice ba kayo kahapon? Sabi niya, oo daw. 1 p.m. yung practice nila. Katirika ng araw. Para daw, kahit mainit dun sa venue na paglalaroan nila, hindi sila maninibago kasi sanay sila sa ganong environment.
So they're acclimatizing.
That's correct.
Yan ang term dyan. It's a good strategy to have. Totoo nga naman na napakainit ng panahon ngayon. I think the heat index today was at what, 42? That's scorching.
Yuri Makalala, the 1 out of 2. "25 seconds remaining. 14 on the shot clock. Jerry Labasan on the attack. Almost losing it. Peps Panganiban. Margin-wise, skying high for that rebound. 6 seconds. Eman to beat the buzzer. That will do it. The end of the third. The score is 59-50. PATTS still trailing by 9.
Fourth quarter action. University of Luzon 59. PATTS College of Aeronautics at 50. So 9-point lead para sa Golden Tigers going into this final quarter. Jomel Sansano turning the ball over. It's now with the Seahorses. Wahing, Bongon, Sek Butaw from Joshua Bongon, no good. Silvestre bringing the ball down para sa Golden Tigers. So getting a pick from Michael Lambino. Jerry Labasan back to Silvestre. Now with Jomel Sansano, takes that three, makes that three-point shot. Jomel Sansano, ice in his veins. Benitez, Wahing, Bongon, they're swinging the ball up top, trying to find the best shot available. Bongon takes that three, trying to get it back. Jomel Sansano with the rebound, bringing the ball down for the Golden Tigers. Elects to take it inside, gets the foul, will go to the line for 2 shots. Talking about Jomel Sansano playing a stellar ball game. Jomel Sansano ending the third quarter with 17 points. Now with 20, chance to make it 21 and 22. So Jomel Sansano now on the line. Jordan Alvarez, top of the key. Pass is intercepted by Michael Lambino. Sanzano asking for that leather, casually bringing it up. Jordan Alvarez with some pressure. Sanzano taking it inside, couldn't get a bucket. Now Marjun Wahing. Silvestre with the rebound. JJ Silvestre being hounded by Alvarez. Alvarez with the foul. So 63-50, 8 minutes or 7 minutes and 56 gone by in the left in the fourth quarter. We have a couple of substitutions. Elazegi coming in. Aldrich Lopez coming in as well for the Seahorses. So the Seahorses have elected to go small. They only have Yuri Makalalad as their center. So they're going to try to match up with Michael Lambino. So 3 team fouls now para sa Seahorses. 7 minutes 47, 63-50. University of Luzon up by 13 points. Michael Lambino, first attempt from the free throw line is good. So 64-50 now, 14-point lead. Can he make it a 15-point lead para sa kanyang Golden Tigers? So Michael Lambino going 1 for 2 on that trip. Alazegi to Lopez. Lopez giving it to Wahing. Makalalad. 15-foot line. Miscommunication by Aldrich Lopez and Yuri Makalalad. Those turnovers can be costly in a ball game where you are trying to come back from. Michael Lambino at the top of the key. Those big steps. Able to get inside. Number 16 from the Golden Tigers. That's Herman Camba. So ceasefire in the action. 7 minutes 21. 64-50. UL up by 14.
$7:15 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 14-point deficit para sa PATTS College of Aeronautics. And that shot is a miss coming from Aldrich Lopez.
So Aldrich Lopez shooting blanks for the Seahorses.
Peps Paniban 3, couldn't get it. Bongon to Benitez, blocked! Oh, it's a basket interference from Michael Lambino.
You know, that layup of Eman Benitez, he just threw it up there. He just threw it up there. I don't think it had a chance of going in. But because Michael Lambino touched the backboard, he was called for that interference.
5 seconds. Great drop to JC Seco. And a foul before the horn on Gio Elazegi.
Is it Gio Elazegi?
That's Elazegi.
Gio Elazegi. getting called for that foul off of that attempt. Or I think it was a foul away from the attempt. So it's a box out or it's a rebound play.
Bongon. Now to Elazegi. Wanted to drop it to Wahing, pero the referees are making sure that they call the right or they point to the right possession who belongs who the ball belongs to. Makalalad.
So inbound play to Makalalad, not able to convert.
Panganiban again. Nothing. Now Silvestre to JC Camba.
That's Herman Camba getting that shot to go. Second chance points para sa Golden Tigers.
14-point deficit. Bongon on the attack. Makalalad is fouled. And definitely he will be absorbing a lot of contact dahil siya ang pinakamalaki ngayon.
That's correct.
Without Furcana Copiado on the floor.
So wide body of Yuri Makalalad. Sa kanya ngayon na mapupunta ang trabaho para gumawa sa loob para sa Seahorses.
And you can see the frustration on his face, Yuri Makalalad, after missing that first free throw. Siyempre, dito ka nag-i-ensayo araw-araw eh. Tapos
That's
sasablay
correct.
yung free throw mo.
Dapat ano na yan eh. But again, free throws, it's more of a psychological thing talaga. It's a psychological thing, it's a rhythm thing.
Muscle memory.
It's a combination of factors. So hindi lang yan talaga yung home court and whatnot.
Halfway mark of the fourth quarter. 66-53. Elijah Hamon hounding Sansano, but Michael Lambino is fouled on the attack by Marjon Wahing. You were talking about a triple threat player earlier, and your example is Michael Lambino, coach.
He scores, he rebounds, he defends.
A
Jomel
unicorn.
Sansano is actually
Oh, yeah, that's
another
correct.
triple threat player. He scores, rebounds, passes. So yan ang triple threat. Yan ang definition talaga ng triple threat. When you have those facets of your ball game that are available to you. So that makes a difficult that makes for one difficult player to defend, to scout and to prepare for.
Sansano with 15 to work with. Forced shot from Jomel. Bongon on the attack. And Bongon finishes on the other end against Jomel Sansano. What guts does this young man have? Lambino offers the pick. 9 seconds to work with. Sansano kicking it out. Peps Panganiban short.
Look at Jomel Sansano. So what was the call? It was a foul on Sansano.
Yes. And the coaching staff of the University of Luzon couldn't believe it.
Coach BJ Vidal just laughing it off.
Elazegi's three off the iron. And Yuri Makalalad committing that foul against Michael Lambino.
Michael Lambino getting his 15th rebound for today. He has 13 points, 15 rebounds. Wow.
Maybe say more about this guy. Definitely not.
He could have actually scored more if he made more. If he made his free throws.
Elazegi on the attack. Drops it off to Bongon. Fakes. Basket and one for Joshua Bongon. That fake that Ventax Behenio committed on.
Joshua Bongon with a chance to make it a 10-point ball game with 3 minutes and 30 remaining. That's a lot of time for them to be able to mount a comeback. Golden Tigers have to be smart here. They need to convert just to give that comfortable distance between them and the Seahorses. I know 10 points seems like a lot, but in the NCRAA, 10 points.
And Jamel Sansano, a lot of contact inside. Alvarez and Makalalad colliding with him.
Makalalad. Imagine having to go up against Yuri Makalalad. That's gotta shake you up. I wonder if we have a concussion protocol here in the NCRAA because so talking about scoring to be able to give some distance or to have that comfort of that lead. Kasi 3 minutes, mga 10 points, wala eh. Kayang-kaya yan. We know how the Seahorses can come back from a ball game, from a deficit. So 12 points, it's a good, comfortable lead.
Alvarez for three. That is good. That's big from Alvarez. That's a momentum shifter. 9-point ball game. Now it's with Lambino to Ventax. Masyadong mataas yung release.
I was going to say that release of Ventax Behenio.
Timeout has been called by the University of Luzon Golden Tigers. 2:31 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. The score is 72-63 in favor of the University of Luzon. back in the ball game. 2:31 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 72-63. This is becoming an interesting ball game. And for the University of Luzon Golden Tigers, it is the PATTS. The momentum is with the PATTS College of Aeronautics Seahorses right now. So how do you counter that kind of a momentum shift on the side of the University of Luzon?
So that was a great drive to the basket by Jomel Sansano. We know that's what he does best. That's driving hard to the basket, able to drop it off to his teammate Ventax Bejenio.
Jordan Alvarez, 10-point ball game. Now it's Elijah Hamon. Thought about it. Nagdalawang isip, coach.
So he second-guessed himself.
Michael Lambino rushing that shot. Last 2 minutes of this ball game. Alvarez blocked by Sansano. Jomel Sansano erased it.
He timed that block perfectly. You could see it. I could see it. He was really timing it. Wow. That was an amazing play made by Jomel Sansano. Just when they thought they were going to have a walk in the park type of layup.
I think I have a moniker for Jomel Sansano.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know what that
Mr.
is.
Sensational Sansano.
That's a great moniker, Mr. Sensational, Jomel Sansano.
Gallardo. Now to Kamba. Vejenio. Basic basketball. Walang kaarte-arte. Etong si Jomel Sansano, and now they lead by 12 with under a minute remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 75-63, Golden Tigers by 12.
Boss. Thank you.
58.9 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 12-point lead for the University of Luzon Golden Tigers. Eman Benitez with 7. Nothing there, and Jomel Sansano securing that leather.
So Jomel Sansano, 23-5-5 now for his stat line.
Give and go action back to Ventax Bejenio.
Jomel Sansano, 23-6-5 now is his stat line. Excellent all-around performance.
Ten seconds now, and they will just dribble it away. The guys from Pangasinan crushing the hometown heroes.
That
the
was
protagonists
worth the
prevail.
trip. Worth the trip.
They were here probably like 1
points for
o'clock. And their game started at probably around
4 o'clock.
4:30. That's correct. Still, the sacrifices. The sacrifices, the sweat, the blood, the tears, the effort.
Everything was there for the University of Luzon Golden Tigers. So that gives them a 3-5 record, which brings them into the thick of things, heading into the quarterfinal round of the NCRAA Season 30. So this is an excellent game that the Golden Tigers.
Our best player of the game, Michael Lambino, who tallied 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. Now, Michael Lambino, sulit ang pagod all the way from Pangasinan. Everybody in the comment section dun sa live, tinatanong, bakit ganyan kataas tumalon si Michael Lambino? Ano yung sekreto mo, Michael?
Makukuha lang din po sa tiyaga, tsaka sa mga pagtitraining, at lagi lang umati sa mga training.
Ayun, training, sipag at tiyaga. Ayan daw ang sekreto ni Michael Lambino. Now, congrats on your win, Michael. Anyone na gusto mong batiin or pasalamatan?
Thank you po sa mga coaches na hindi nagsawang tumulong sa akin para makapunta sa ligang ito.
And there you heard it here, folks. First from Michael Lambino, the best player of the game. Back to you, Coach Anton.
Just like that, we cap off today's 6-game fiesta. This is Anton de los Reyes with Charles Betiong, together with the hard-working men and women of the NCRAA, wishing you a pleasant day. We'll see you on the next game day.